Good afternoon, Miss Kameli and everyone. My name is Welis from the Key EFNCD group. So today we will discuss the topic of the bronchial asthma. Before that, here are the name of our group members and our student ID numbers. So I will explain what the bronchial asthma. So the bronchial asthma is a chronic inflammatory disorder of the airways characterized by variable airflow obstruction and episodes of shortness of breath, wheezing, chest tightness, and choking. These symptoms occur due to airway hyperresponsiveness and bronchopaths, which limit airflow and make breathing difficult. Asthma attack can be triggered by cold air, allergen, infection, or physical activity, and require prompt assessment and treatment to prevent respiratory distress.
Okay, hello Miss, I'm Natalie, and I will explain about the nursing theory related to the respiratory system. The nursing theory related to the respiratory system is Jan Watson's theory of caring about the theory of human caring, in which first main concept of Watson theory is Jan Watson's theory emphasizes the caring relationship between nurses and patients as the core of nursing. Caring is viewed as a transpersonal interaction that can exchange physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. In the context of asthma, patients who come in with acute attacks, Watson's caring is very important because asthma is not only a physical disorder, but it also greatly influenced by anxiety, which can exacerbate shortness of breath. Summary: caring intervention in asthma attacks, reduction anxiety, reducing respiratory load, and then improving patient cooperation and in nebulization or inhalation, and then increasing a sense of security and supporting physiological and psychological healing.
Good evening, ma'am. I'm Nurse Natalie. I'm from emergency department. Can you tell me what happened with your husband?
Yes, nurse, my husband has been short of breath since the afternoon. I already gave him his inhaler, but it's been help, nurse.
Alright, ma'am. Let's help him right away. Okay?
Alright, nurse. Please prepare oxygen via nasal cannula 3 liters per minute. I will perform the assessment. Good evening, Mr. Ijong. I'm Nurse Ariani. You are having difficulty breathing, right?
Yes, nurse. Short of breath since afternoon.
Okay, please try to relax and breathe slowly. We will help you, sir.
Excuse me, Mr. John. I will check you. Please, your name? Nurse?
Yes?
Here are the vital signs. Blood pressure 140/90, and then pulse 112, and then respiratory rate 32.
Alright, apply oxygen at 3 liters per minute via nasal cannula.
Okay.
Mr. Ijong, we are giving you oxygen to help you breathing. Feel easier.
Okay, nurse. Thank you.
Nurse Ariani, the patient is using accessory respiratory muscle and suprasternal retraction. He's sitting in orthopedic position.
Alright.
This is
Thank you.
yeah.
I hear respiratory wheezing bilaterally, especially in the lower lobes.
Okay. But the sound of lungs and respiratory.
Wheezing respiratory sound 32.
Okay. Nurse, I have written it down in the assessment sheet.
Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, nurse.
Doctor, 45 years old, male arrived with shortness of breath since the afternoon. History of bronchial asthma in her use at home without improvement. Respiratory rate 52 breath per minute. Saturation 92%. Bilaterally wheezing. Accessories muscular use. Last question, collaboration for bronchodilator, nebulization, and photoefflation.
Okay, nurse, prepare a nebulizer with 2.5 mg salbutamol and 2.5 ml sodium chloride 0.9%. Keep oxygen at 3 liters per minute, and I'll come for evaluation shortly.
Okay, understand, doctor. Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, nurse.
Nurse Ariani, I-Line with NaCl 0.9% has been inserted in the right hand, pattern and running well.
Good. Now prepare the nebulizer, nurse. We will administer it as the prescribed by the doctor. Mr. Kijong, we will help with an inhaled medication through a nebulizer to ease your breathing.
Okay, nurse.
Good. Start the nebulization now. Make sure the mask fits snugly and inhale slowly through your mouth.
Nurse, will my husband be alright?
Ma'am, your husband's asthma is currently flaring up, but we've already started oxygen and nebulized medication to relieve his breathing. We are also collaboration with the doctor for the further treatment. Please stay calm. We are closely monitoring his condition.
Thank you, nurse. That makes me feel relieved.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, doctor.
Yes, nurse.
Doctor, asthma patient complete. Nebulization at 8 p.m. Initially, saturation 92%, respiratory rate 52 breath per minute. Now, saturation 99%, respiratory 24 breaths per minute. Wheezing decrease. Requestion, future evaluation, and next current plan.
Good. Continue monitoring every 30 minutes. Maintain oxygen at 3 liters per minute and report if shortness of breath occurs.
Understand, doctor? Excuse me.
Yes, nurse.
Action taken from Mr. Ijong. Intervention. Administer oxygen through a nasal cannula at a rate of 3 liters per minute. Stable and IV line with 0.9% NaCl. Assess respiratory rate, breathing pattern, auscultation. Collaborate in nebulization with salbutamol plus 0.9% NaCl. Provide education to the family and evaluate treatment outcome. Nursing diagnosa. Infect airway, learn red to bronchospan.
Okay, miss. Now I will explain the scenario description. The setting is in the emergency department. The nurses are assessing a patient who arrived with shortness of breath due to an asthma attack. Role: 2 nurses, 1 patient, 1 family, 1 doctor, and role play duration is 5 minutes. This is the script flow. Scene 1, arrival in the emergency department. Nurse greet the patient and family. Family explain the onset of shortness of breath. Nurse prepare initial assessment. Scene 2, initial assessment and vital signs. Nurse perform respiratory assessment, checks vital signs, observes use of accessory muscle, auscultates wheezing. Scene 3, nurse-doctor collaboration. Nurse provide ESPA report to the doctor. Doctor give medical orders such as nebulization and oxygen therapy. Scene 4, intervention procedure. Nurses insert IV line, prepare and administer nebulizer with salbutamol, sodium chloride 0.9%, give oxygen therapy. Scene 5, communication with family. Nurse explain the patient condition, provides reassurance and describe ongoing intervention. Scene 6, evaluation after nebulization. Nurse research oxygen saturation, respiratory rate, patient comfort, patient report improvement. Scene 7, final reporting and documentation. Nurse reports progress to the doctor and documents all assessment and intervention.
Nursing vocabulary use. There are vital sign, respiratory assessment, auscultation, or oxygen therapy, nebulization, IV line, SBAR reporting, and monitoring and monitoring. The following scenes we will be show from scenes 1 to 8.
On this slide, I will explain the strategy for assessing a patient with respiratory problems. The goal is to ensure patient safety, provide comfort, and perform a systematic respiratory assessment. First, powerful opening. We start with a therapeutic and respectful introduction. For example, good evening, sir. I'm Nurse Aryani. We are here to help you breathe more comfortably. Please try to relax. This opening boosts trust and assures safety and helps the patients feel calm. Meaningful step. Next, we move to the assessment step. Check vital sign, observe breathing effort, provide oxygen, start nebulization with salbutamol, communicate with the family. Unforgettable closing. After the intervention, we release the patient and update the family. For example, he is breathing better now. We will continue monitoring. Finally, we evaluate saturation improve and the patient looks more relaxed. Closing statement, this strategy helps ensure that our respiratory assessment is complete, patient-centered, and will communicate to both the patient and the family.
Next, our reflection. First, why this scenario? We choose this scenario because it clearly illustrates an emergency respiratory condition, acute asthma attack, and shows how nurses must respond quickly and systematically. What strategy did we apply? We apply a systematic, simple, and complete assessment approach so the patient and family can understand the steps, and the nurse can deliver safe and effective care throughout the respiratory evaluation.
And last, the conclusion. The conclusion of our presentation is first, nurses are present to calm patients in their anxiety. In emergency situation, especially in respiratory problems, critical thinking and agility must always be possessed by a nurse. And then provide education on what to do when asthma recurs. Education patient and their families on maintaining respiratory health is also crucial. For instance, if asthma occurs as depicted in the video, educate the patient and their family on the necessary actions to take. And then, as a nurse, show caring as nurses and servants of God. And then educate patient and families to always maintain clean lines and comfort in their surrounding. Provide a comfortable position and remind the family and patient to remain calm. As per Jan Watson's theory, nurses play a role in calming the patient's family during their panic and offering care, as we live as servants of God and His fellow creations. That's all from our presentation, and thank you, Miss, and thank you all.